Yeah, I'm just really shaken up. I mean, I was just there, Wednesday night's college night, and I was actually about to leave when you just start hearing pop, 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 and it sounded like fireworks or something, and you turn around and you notice that guns the guns going off, and my stepdad, he dove and took cover, and he yelled at me. He's like, "John, hit the deck, hide. What are you doing?" And so I get down, and the gunman started. He just started opening fire on the cashiers, the people working the cash register, the front desk. And
did you see him, John? Did you see the gunman? Did you see what he looked like?
Yeah, I did. He was wearing a black hat. He was wearing a black jacket, and it looked like, I mean, it was a split second. I'm trying to get out of there, but it looked like he was wearing glasses. He had a beard. He couldn't have been older than 30. Kind of a thinner build. He looked with darker skin. I mean, I hate to speculate, but to me, he looked Middle Eastern. Around there.
Right. Did he say anything? Could you hear him saying anything?
No, I didn't. I mean, the only thing you hear is screams and people running.
Oh. So, John, you said your stepdad said take cover. You guys, you dropped to the floor. Then what happened next?
Yeah, I was going to go run to the bathroom to go hide, and I noticed that he left the front door area, and I saw maybe one or two other people just sprint out the front door, and I saw somebody on the floor as I was running to the front door to get out, and I saw the security guard was down, and he had been shot, and I mean he looked dead.
Oh.
And so I got out and I started yelling for my stepdad, and I didn't see him, and I turned around to go back in to see if he was okay, and I saw smoke grenades just flying all over the place, and that was really it was hard to see anything because got really smoky in there really quick, but my stepdad yelled at me, and he was out already, so I got out from there.
John, they were saying it was college night at that bar. Is that pretty much who was there? A bunch of kids from neighboring colleges?
Yeah, there's some local colleges in the area, Cal Lutheran and Moore Park College, and a few other junior colleges. And yeah, I mean it's 18 and up. So I was playing pool earlier that night with a few girls who were 18, 19, and just young kids in there, and yeah, I mean, it was definitely a younger crowd.